The 2025 WNBA All-Star Game was intended as a celebration of women's basketball at its highest level, but instead it ignited one of the fiercest debates in the league's history. All-Stars, led by Caitlin Clark, wore shirts reading, "Pay us what you owe us," calling attention to the vast pay gap between WNBA and NBA players. Yet rather than widespread support, social media exploded with criticism, particularly around the league's long-standing financial losses. Since its founding in 1997, the WNBA has never turned a profit. Annual losses hovered around $10 million for years, before ballooning to roughly $50 million in 2024, even as revenues surpassed $200 million. With the NBA covering about 60% of the league's expenses, many fans viewed the All-Stars' demand as tone-deaf. One viral tweet summed up the backlash bluntly: "The WNBA loses $50 million every year and has never generated a profit. You deserve Veer." Critics went further, mocking the league as a welfare National Basketball Association and suggesting players should pay to play. Others drew analogies to loss-making startups that still invest in employees. DoorDash didn't make a profit for a very long time, and they paid workers more than $0. One fan countered, arguing that investment can eventually breed profitability. The timing of the protest also drew ire. Clark has undeniably transformed the league's visibility. Her 1.2 million All-Star votes shattered records, Fever road games moved to larger venues, and her jerseys flew off shelves. Even so, whispers emerged that not every player was comfortable wearing the "Pay us what you owe us" shirts, hinting at internal divisions over mixing activism with a marquee event. Looking ahead, the WNBA is set to receive a major boost from a new $2.2 billion media rights deal starting in 2026, about $200 million per year. Yet that windfall alone doesn't guarantee profitability. To close the gap between expenditures and revenue, the league will need to grow attendance, expand TV viewership, and secure more sponsorships, all while managing rising player costs. Ultimately, the All-Star protests have forced fans to examine the league's balance sheet as rigorously as its box scores. The question now is whether public pressure and renewed investment can help the WNBA reach financial sustainability, and whether its players will indeed be paid what they believe they are owed.